Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another Words Alive session. Really time flies. Week after week is so fast. 欢迎到另一个永活话语的分享。真的时间过得好快哦，一个星期一个星期。好，我会先用英文分享。First share in English. I've been trained as a counselor since 1996, and in these many years, serving as a pastor and a counselor, I have talked to many people. And one of the things that I discovered that got many people frustrated, or somehow they just feel stuck, was because they did not know what they were dealing with. So you see, if you do not know the monster that you are facing, you will know how to slay that monster, right? If you do not know what problem you are facing, then you'll be at a loss. And many times when I talk to people, they say, I don't know what I'm going through, I don't know. So one of my roles is to help them define the problem. Problem definition is very important. So this is one of my roles, to help them discover actually what problems they are facing. Now today, there are just 3 very important psychological factors that I feel that many of us must come to understand. Now, number 1, why are we anxious? Number 2, why are we disappointed? Number 3, why are we angry? So you see, if we know the roots of these 3 feelings, then I think we will have won half the battle. At least we know what we are facing. Okay, now, if we are anxious, it's because our goals are very unclear. Just for example, let's say a student is waiting for his results of the examination. And when the day draws near, he becomes very anxious because he's not sure whether he has scored well or not scored well, right? So when we are not sure of our goals, then we become anxious. Anxiety sets in. So what do? Now, the best thing to do, if you understand the root of anxiety is that our goals are unclear, therefore we will do good if we take time and effort to make our goals clear, to map out or to think through, to talk to people, to ask for advice, so that we have a more certain, I would say, certain goal to look forward to, and then we'll be less anxious. Number 2, why are we disappointed? We are disappointed because our goals are unfulfilled. Let's say, for example, a young man, he has been trying to date this girl, and then one fine day he plucked up his courage, bought a bouquet of flowers, waited for the girl, and then when the girl came along, handed the flowers to her. But she didn't even take a look at the flowers and straight threw into the rubbish bin. Wow, the young man will be very disappointed, right? Because the girls didn't even appreciate his bouquet of flowers. So if we are feeling disappointed, then something somewhere, some desires are unfulfilled. So what do? Well, talk to people, get help, and work out that expectation, work out that disappointment, can sit down, think through, we reflect, and see how we can find ways to handle the unfulfilled goals, or maybe find ways to work towards that goal. Then we will have found ways to deal with that disappointment. Number 3, why are we angry? We are angry because our goals are blocked. Now, for example, you're having a stomach ache, and you're running to the toilet, and someone blocked the toilet, don't let you go to the toilet. don't you think you'll be angry? I think I will be very angry, right? So if our goals are blocked, if there are obstacles in front, then we may get angry. We just cannot move towards our goals because there are obstacles, and therefore we get angry. So what do we do? Do we take a missile and blast through the obstacle or what? I think we need to reflect, talk to people, find a way to clear the blockage. Or maybe readjust our goals, change our expectation or whatever. Then we will get less frustrated when we can walk towards our goals and not always have the obstacle in front of us. So you see, when we understand these three very important psychological factors, anxiety, disappointment, and frustration or anger, when we understand the roots, then we can find ways to cope with these three psychological factors. We can define the problem. At least we know, oh yeah, I'm feeling anxious because my goals are unclear. Oh yeah, I am disappointed because my goals were unfulfilled. Oh yeah, I'm angry because my goals are blocked. Then at least we are halfway through when we can start working on how to deal with this feeling or these emotions. Well, I bless you. I pray that the Lord will give you wisdom on how to tackle these three feelings or emotions or these three things that you may be going through. All right, now I use Mandarin. 那今天我想分享的是这三个重要的心理状态。在1996年呢，我是去了一个辅导中心接受了一年的培训，就是我去学怎样做一个有效的辅导员。这么多年呢，我做一个牧师跟辅导员呢，我跟很多人谈过，这样我就发现到，当很多人不晓得我们的问题是什么，我们就会有很多情绪。有很多人就是说，我不懂嘞，我不懂为什么我现在有这种感觉，我不懂我不懂我发生什么。很多次我就听到很多人这样讲，我不懂，那是一个很大的问题。所以呢，我第一个重要的任务呢，就是要跟这些人一起同行帮助他们找出就是他们所面对的是什么，就是说问题的定义。当我们可以找出这个问题定义呢，这样他们就可以说，哦，原来我是面对这个问题，那是很重要的。那今天我要分享三个心理，这个很重要的心理的我不会说问题了，心理的状况啦。第一，那我们要问为什么我们紧张有忧虑。第二，我们要问为什么我们会失落。第三，我们要问自己为什么我们会愤怒会生气。第一，为什么我们会紧张会担忧呢？那是因为我们的目标不清楚。如果我们有一个不清楚的方向去走，或是不清楚的目标，那我们就会紧张会担忧。那比方说一个学生他在等他的要拿到他的测验的成绩，他不晓得他及格或不及格，这样就整天就会什么担心咯，紧张，对吗？那所以如果有这个情绪，有这个状况，这样就怎么办这样就好好的坐下来反省一下，或是跟比较成熟的人谈一谈，找一个方案去搞清楚自己的方向跟目标，这样我们就不会这么紧张或担忧了。那第二，为什么我们会失落呢？比方说一个年轻人要追一个女孩子，他等很久拿起勇气买了很多花给这个女孩子，这个女孩子看不看就 根本都不看了，把这些花全部丢进垃圾桶就走掉，这个男生一定很失望了吗？为什么失望呢？是因为他的目标没有被成就。所以如果我们目标没有被成就呢，我们就会失望失落啊，这样怎么办呢？如果我们知道是因为我们的目标不成就，所以我们失落，这样我们可以坐下来反省一下，或者跟比较成熟的人谈一谈找一个方案去怎样处理心理的失落，还有也许去想一想怎样更实际的去达到那个目的医治心灵的医治是很重要的。好，第三，为什么我们会愤怒呢？为什么我们会生气呢？是因为我们的目标被挡，有阻碍，我们的前面的路，我们的方向有阻拦好像比方说，如果你要去厕所，你肚子痛，但是你的朋友跟你玩不让你去厕所，你说你会生气吗？我一定会很生气。如果前面的道路有阻拦，这样我们就不可以向着我们要去的地方向去走，这样我们一定会生气的。这样我们也要反省一下啦，跟朋友谈一谈跟辅导员谈一谈这样我们就看看怎样把这些障碍拿走，或是要调整自己的道路，这样我们就可以减少那个愤怒。所以你看，如果我们明白这3个重要的心态，明白它的根源，这样我们就可以帮助自己了。记得，当我们有状况、有情绪，我们一定要反省一下，我到底是在面对什么问题？当我们有这个问题的定义的时候这样我们就赢了半场的战所以我祝福你，我祈求主给你智慧可以去了解你自己，了解自己的心态，找出方案帮助自己。祝福你。